Hi, my name is Zephyr Wildman. Welcome to practice. In this practice, we're going to be working with karma, action, and embodying the archer in this skillful way in which we practice, consciously starting to awaken to the certain choices that we have, choosing choices that better serve our deepest heart's longing, our desires, and our intention for our life. So to begin with, I'd like you to just self-reflect and maybe touch areas of vulnerability, unmet needs, your hurt, your resentment, anything that has triggered you in which you are experiencing, whether it's physical, emotional, mental, or energetic dis-ease. And as you reflect, ask yourself, what do you need from this practice to restore you to a state of serenity, sanity, and peace? Whether it's self-forgiveness, compassion, the sense of strength, courage, whether it's creativity, whether it's, love, joy. What do you need from this practice? And as you allow yourself to breathe it in and feel it, we're going to start off by just allowing ourselves to bathe in the meaning of the Gayatri Mantra. And it just means earth, ether, cosmos, or physical, subtle, and causal. Let the most divine light guide our thoughts, our intellect, and our intuition, and in which we will make better choices as we refine us, ourselves as the archer, and make better choices in the arrows, whether active karma, prarabdha, dormant karma, sanchita, or potential karma, kriyamana. That all that is, Om Tat Sat, that we connect to that divinity within us, around us, all that is. And we just practice. So hands in a prayer position. Inhale. Om Bhum Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhago Devasya Dhimahi Dhyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Tat Sat. Om Tat Sat. Om Tat Sat. Om. As we open our eyes, reach your arms above your head. Exhale, child's pose, chant Om. Om. Slide forward onto your tummy, into cobra. Chant Om as you go back into child's pose. Om. Again, inhale up onto your knees. Om. Back into child's pose. Om. One more time, standing on your knees. Inhale. Om. Inhale into cobra. Down dog. Om. Om. Pedal out your feet, oiling the ankles. Rock the hips side to side. Come onto your hands and knees. We're going to do Uddiyana Mula Bandha Kriya in child's pose. So Mahabandha, Jaladhara Bandha, Uddiyana Mula Bandha. And in this way, we're starting to work with dissolving Brahma Granthi, as we worked with Vishnu Granthi of chanting. Mental, as we go into clearing the pathways of the physical, energetic, emotional, and mental holding. So as we inhale, come onto your hands and knees. Strong exhale through the mouth. Pause, hold your breath, slide your hands towards your knees, Jaladhara Bandha, Uddiyana Mula Bandha as you come into child's pose. Inhale, look forward. Pause, slide your hands back towards your knees, bend your elbows, sucking your belly in and up. One more. Inhale. Pause. Inhale, tuck your toes under. We're going to do this 3 times in down dog. Exhale, that Kriya practice. As you blow hard, empty out your breath, pause, lift your knees in down dog, and suck your belly in and up. Bend the knees, look forward. Now mentally, hear Om Tat Sat as you exhale. Pause. In that empty space of awareness in Uddiyana Mula Bandha, repeat Om Tat Sat, Om Tat Sat, Om Tat Sat. Bend the knees, looking forward. Inhale, one more. Exhale all your breath out. Pause. In that empty, illuminated stillness. Om Tat Sat, all that is. Stay in down dog. Inhale. Look forward, feet hip distance apart. Grab an elbow and rock side to side. Release your hands. Walk your hands over to the left. Reach your right fingertips farther away. Bend your left knee. Draw your hips to the right and towards the wall behind you, feeling that lateral line of connective tissue from your right hand down your right side of the body to the right foot, hollowing out the right side of your lower belly. And so that idea that we use the body, almost that symbolic representation of the bow, the arms being the string, and what becomes the arrow is from the crown of the head to the pelvic floor, the spine. So walk your hands over to the right, bend your right knee, straighten your left leg, pull your hips to the left and towards the wall behind you. I want you to start to shape your breath from the crown of the head to the pelvic floor as you inhale. And from you exhaling from the pelvic floor to the crown of the head. Tracing Pranadharna from crown of the head to the pelvic floor as you inhale. Om Tat Sat. Exhale, pelvic floor to the crown of the head. Om Tat Sat. Coming back to center, bend the knees and inhale, come all the way up. And as you exhale, arms down. Pelvic floor to the crown of the head. Inhale, reach your arms up. Crown of the head to the pelvic floor, Om Tat Sat. Exhale, fold pelvic floor to the crown of the head. Inhale, receive that light of energy. Om Tat Sat, refining the arrow within the subtle body of the spine. Om Tat Sat, fold. Lift and lengthen. Inhale, rise from crown of the head to the pelvic floor. From the pelvic floor to the crown of the head as you fold back down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale. Lift and lengthen. Inhale, crown of the head to the pelvic floor. One more. Exhale. Refining your attention as you effortlessly meditate on the movement of prana. That sense of the sensation of the inhale and exhale pattern. That inner light as you refine that enlivened spine, the arrow within. Bend the knees, exhale, touch down, bow your head. Inhale into Utkatasana from crown of the head to the pelvic floor. And as you exhale, back down. Feel that you're conditioning the bow, the wood, stronger as you feel the strength of the legs, the torso, the arms, that sense of the integrity of the weapon in which you choose to use in the battlefield of your own life. And starting to refine the arrow within, breathing in your intention, all that is. One more. Inhale. Now exhale, chest to thighs, interlace your fingers. Extend your arms and slowly straighten the legs. Ground the big toe joint, the heels.
And now actively, with the knees slightly bent, draw your feet and thighs away from each other. Feel the strength of the legs, the glutes. Rotate your pubic bone through your legs. Draw the back of the body towards the front. And exhale, fold a little microbend of the elbows as you pull your hands away. Crown of the head to the pelvic floor, Om Tat Sat. Pelvic floor to the crown, Om Tat Sat. Bend the knees, Utkatasana as you reach up. Exhale, chest to thighs, hands to floor, bow your head. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, step back into down dog. Come up onto your tiptoes. Round your spine like cat pose. Shift forward. Look forward. Body strong. Now bend your elbows and knees and roll back into down dog. Come up on your tiptoes. Round the spine. Shift forward, navel to spine. Look forward. And then bend your elbows and knees as you push back into down dog. Now you can continue doing this, or you can flip over the tops of the feet, come into an up dog, bend the elbows, pull back, bend the knees, down dog. Round the spine, move forward. Flip over the feet into upward dog, and then roll back. Feel that wave. Om Tat Sat. Om Tat Sat. Om Tat Sat. One more. And stay in down dog. As you microbend the knees, draw your feet and thighs away from each other. Pressing your hands forward, release your head and neck. Breathing from the crown of the head to the pelvic floor in the inhale. Exhale, pelvic floor to the crown. Bend the knees to the floor. Come to stand on your knees, reaching back to your left heel. Grab a hold of the back of the head, pressing your head into your hand. Lengthen the neck. Reach your elbow up and back. Either stay here or now extend your hand. Om Tat Sat. As if your body is the bow, your arms the string, the arrow the spine, and the archer the eyes. As you notice the outer edges of the eyes clearing the lens in which you perceive. Change sides. Rooting down your left knee, grab the back of your head, press your head into your hand. Reach your elbow up. And if you'd like, stay here or extend your arm. Slowing down the breath. Be here now. All that is in this moment. Om Tat Sat. Pelvis comes back. Bring your fingertips to the floor, sliding your shoulder through. Press your straight arm into the floor, twisting, and draw your hips the opposite way you're looking. Big, deep breaths, unraveling any held tension in the spine, any undigested information in the upper back. Coming back up, and we'll change sides. Drawing your straight arm into the floor, twisting, stacking your shoulders. Draw your hips the opposite way you're looking. Coming back, interlace your fingers, tuck your toes under. Come into forearm down dog as you press your forearms forward. Come up on the tiptoes, heels high, and then exhale, lower down. Inhale, crown of the head to the pelvic floor, and as you exhale, pelvic floor to the crown. Feel that you are reshaping your bow to become stronger, more supple, more dynamic, and skilled. Bend the knees, walk your elbows forward. Hands into prayer, pull your hips back, rest your cheeks into your upper arms. Om Tat Sat. Shift forward onto your tummy. Bring your hands out wide, fingertips turned inwards as you roll your shoulders back and down, lifting your chest. Inhale, bow your chin to your chest. And as you exhale, lift your chin deep in the back bend. Inhale, crown of the head to the pelvic floor, Om Tat Sat. Exhale, pelvic floor to the crown. One more. Exhale, lift your pelvis. Come onto your heels, shift your hips over to the right. Inch your left hand out to the side, sweeping your right arm up and over, and bow through the side body. Om Tat Sat. Coming back up, and we'll switch sides. Walking your right hand over, reaching your left arm up. Lift your lower belly, lengthen through the tailbone, and breathe more into the lower left lung. Feel your body, the bow. The eyes, the archer. Conditioning the string and the arrow. Coming back up, shift forward, come back into down dog. Come up on the tiptoes, round forward in either plank, or you can come into up dog and then roll back. Right leg lifts up, inhale. Placing the foot to the outside of the hand. Now draw your front foot forward, back foot back, pressing your left hand into the floor and reaching your right arm up. As you exhale, navel to spine, refine the twist of the lower ribs, mid-ribs, shoulders. Om Tat Sat. The body, the bow, the arms, the string, the arrow, the spine, the eyes, the warrior, the archer. Exhale, bring your hand down, dropping now your right heel to the floor. Press your right hand into the floor. Reach your arm up, gaze. Drawing your front foot forward, back foot back. Lift your lower belly, twisting the lower ribs, mid-ribs, shoulders. Om Tat Sat. The eyes effortlessly gaze at one point. Noticing the outer corners of the eyes as you clear your lens in which you perceive. Connecting to the deepest heart's desire. What do you need from this practice? Let that guide you and nurture, water, and refine how you make your arrow. Hand comes down, three-legged down dog. You choose, either stay in down dog or roll through up dog. Bend the elbows and then roll back. Left leg lifts up. Place that foot to the outside of the hand. Pressing your right hand into the floor. Reach up, draw your front foot forward, back foot back. Legs strong, navel center is strong as you twist the lower ribs, mid-ribs, shoulders. Om Tat Sat. As you connect to the bigger picture of life itself, how important is whatever is surfacing in practice. Learn how to become willing and open to be guided by the breath, the practice, and learning how to live well, love deeply, and learn how to let go of that which doesn't serve us any longer. Look down, place your hand to the floor, placing now your heel to the floor, pressing your left hand and twist, drawing your front foot forward, back foot back. Om Tat Sat. Hand comes to the floor, three-legged down dog. Shift forward, round through the spine, bend the elbows, inhale, and as you exhale, roll back. Right leg lifts up and place the foot in between your hands. Come into horse stance. Sweeping your arms up and around, reach up. And like a cafetiere, plunge the breath down. So notice as the body lifts, the energy body draws from crown of the head, pelvic floor. As the body descends, energy from the pelvic floor to the crown of the head. Hands come to the floor. Turn your toes forward, heels out. And now walk your fingertips as far forward. Rock your hips side to side, lubricating the inner groins, the inner hamstrings. Pulling your hips back and just play, loosening, oiling, lubricating, exploring. And then placing your hands underneath your shoulders, you're going to inhale. And then lift your right heel, turn your left toe to point up. Walk your fingertips forward and pull your bum back. Draw your right thigh away from you as you sink your chest. A little micro bend of your left knee. Om Tat Sat. Transfer the weight over onto the other side. Om Tat Sat. Drawing your left thigh away, micro bend your right knee. Transfer your weight over to the other side again, but this time sit down, sweeping your left hand to your ankle and reaching your right arm up and over. If you're able to grab a hold of your foot, great, but I'd rather have you more space. So sometimes it's easier to place your forearm to the floor, press down and reach up, but draw that right thigh away. Again, if you have the genetic flexibility, you're more than welcome to practice like so. Feel the body, the bow. The arms, the string, and the energetic spine, the arrow. Noticing how you're making the arrow, how present, how awake. Coming back up, and we'll transfer our weight over to the other side, wrapping your arm to your ankle, arm over again. If this is just too constrictive and closing, really open the body. And choose this one. Om Tat Sat. Release, come back to center, turning your toes out, heels in. Inhale, horse stance. Exhale. Om Tat Sat. Om Tat Sat. Exhale, hands come down. Squat down, shoulders up around your ears. Twist to the left, look over your shoulders. Sink your bum like a 200-pound weight. Inhale, come back to center and change sides. Twist and look over. Inhale, come back to center. Lean forward and then pivot your feet for Virabhadrasana 1. Hands stay on your thighs. Feel the strength and power as you coil up into your back bend. Lean forward. Exhale, pivot through horse stance to Virabhadrasana 1 on your left side. Inhale. Exhale, pick up your feet and pivot for Vira 1. Inhale. Exhale. Om Tat Sat. Breathe in. Om Tat Sat. Om Tat Sat. One more. Crown of the head to the pelvic floor. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, reach up. Turn your toes forward, heels out. Interlace your fingers. Bend the elbows, squeeze the upper arms, draw your feet and thighs away from each other as you bring your arms up and over. Breathing, sense the strength of the legs. Micro-bend the knees, draw your feet and thighs away. As you feel the arms toned, micro-bend the elbows, squeeze the upper arms, reach the arms away as you fold. And then tracing that line from crown to the head to the pelvic floor. Shaping this new arrow in which you're making to store. Om Tat Sat. Release your hands, lift your chest, turn your toes out, heels in. Come up through horse stance. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale, hands come down. Make a little butterfly with your hands as you turn your toes out, heels in. Lifting your right, turn your fingertips to face your left, and exhale, press down and twist. Inhale, come back down. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Om Tat Sat, pelvic floor to crown, crown to pelvic floor. Om Tat Sat. One more each side. Turn your toes out, heels in, come up through the central channel. Exhale, sweep your arms down. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale. You're going to make a deer mudra. It's like the I love you sign. Have your deers kiss at your heart. Helping pranayama, lean over to the right, twist your hands, and now open the wingspan of your arms. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Giving you the strength, the resilience as you breathe deeper. Connect to all that is, the divine within you expressing itself as you do Deer Mudra, which is a form of Vishnu, the sustainer, the preserver of relationships and of life. One more each side. Back to center. Pivot into Warrior Two. Reverse as you inhale. Deepen the crease of the top of the thigh, hand to shin. As you reach down, as if you're pulling the string of the bow and arrow, reach up. Eyes gaze at one point. Noticing the outer corners of the eyes as you clear your lens in which you perceive. Connecting to the deepest heart's intention, the end goal. How well you live. How deep you love. And how willing are you able to let go? Reach your arm up and over your head, and then sweep down, reverse warrior. Pivot round, reverse warrior, and then deepen the crease of the top of the thigh, sweeping your arm down. Draw your front foot forward, back foot back, and twist your lower ribs, mid-ribs, shoulders. Gaze at one point. Sense your body, the bow, the arms, the string, the spine, the arrow, the eyes, the archer. Embody the peaceful warrior. Reaching your arm up and over and around, reverse. Coming into horse stance, sweep your arms down. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. Inhale, reach up. Turn your toes forward, heels out. Bend your right knee. Internally rotate your arms so the back of the hands move towards the wall behind you. Twisting, your left fingertips come to turn towards your right toes, tummy to thigh, reaching your hand up. And now start to straighten your right leg as you twist even more. Om Tat Sat. The arms, the string, the body, the bow, the spine, the arrow, the eyes, the archer. Om Tat Sat. Looking down, bend the knee. Inhale, come all the way up. Internally rotate, bend your left knee, spin round. Pressing down, twist. Straighten the leg, twist a bit deeper. Om Tat Sat. Looking down, bend the knee. Inhale, reaching your arms up. Exhale, sweep your hands down, horse stance. Inhale. And exhale. Pivot, Virabhadrasana 2. As your front foot draws forward, back foot draws back, you're going to exhale, reach your arm up and twist the lower ribs, mid-rib, shoulders, like you're pulling the string on the bow and arrow, gaze behind you. And then reaching your arm up as you exhale. Keep from your waist down stable. What twists is your lower ribs, mid-rib, shoulders, neck, and head. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Exhale. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, pivot your feet round and change sides, bending the knee. And as you draw your front foot forward, back foot back, as you exhale, twist your lower ribs, mid-rib, shoulders, and then pulling that string, let your fingertips glide your chest, look back. Reach up, refining the way in which you choose the arrow, sensing the target. Your aim is true as it's connected to your deepest heart's desires. Your intuitive awareness around what you intend for your practice. Om Tat Sat, all that is, the divine within you. One more. Reverse out of that. And then now, horse stance. Again, as we inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale, Om Tat Sat. Exhale. Feel that cathartic processing, rinsing, washing. Open your hands, thumbs into your fists, Mushti Mudra around your waist. Squatting low. Prana Mudra with your right hand as you sweep it across, come into Virabhadrasana 2. Switch hands as you twist towards the right. Mushti Mudra, Prana Mudra with your left, lean forward. Sit back on your horse as you pull that string on your bow and arrow. Exhale. Sweep your left arm across, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale. Inhale, sit back on your horse. Exhale. Right arm reaches across. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Left arm. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Om Tat Sat. Om Tat Sat. Om Tat Sat. Left arm. One more set. Inhale, open your wingspan, chant Om Mushti Mudra. Om. 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 Shoot your arrow straight up, straighten your legs, turn your toes forward, heels out. Exhale, Padottanasana A. Micro bend the knees, lift and spread the toes, ground the big toe joint, the inner heel, lift the inner arches, draw your feet and thighs away. Rotating your pubic bone through your legs, press your hands into the floor, lift the shoulders, release the neck and head. Breathe, connecting to the bow, the body, the arms, the string, the arrow, the energetic spine, the eyes, the archer. Feel as you refine the skill in which you face suffering, face discomfort, face life as it is. Feel an opening of trust that you are open and willing to be guided by the teachings. Om Tat Sat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pivot back into down dog. Come up on your tiptoes, round forward, and either plank or flip through up dog. And then roll back down dog. Drop down onto your knees. Come and sit on your heels. Hands to your thighs. Inhale 1/3 of your breath. Pause. Inhale the second third. Pause. Inhale completely. Pause. Mahabandha. So all 3 bandhas. Press your hands down. Feel the body strong, the arms strong, the integrity of the body, and that connection to that enlivened presence. And then exhale. Again, inhale, pause. Inhale, pause. Inhale completely, all 3 bandhas, Mahabandha. Press your arms down, arms straight. Jaladhara Bandha as you bow your head towards your heart. Your heart lifts and is full of the energetic residue, all that is. Exhale. One more in your own breath, in your own time. Turn your palms up, exhale. And just sense that enlivened presence. Feel it embodied as awareness descends into the body, exploring through sensation. The body is strong, vital. There's a sense of clarity and spaciousness in which you occupy this moment. And feel the fullness of this moment. That you sense the capacity to live well, to love deeply. In that way in which you fall back in love with this moment. Being touched by that natural joy of being alive. And open to the vast, unlimited possibilities life has to offer. The amount of choices that you get to take. And may you choose wisely. As whatever choice that you choose, that you have the tools to be able to navigate any difficulty, challenge, or suffering with great skill. Bring your hands into prayer position and bow your chin to your own heart, quietly saying to yourself, with great respect and love, I honor my heart, my inner teacher. And humbly bowing to all the teachers that come before us, whatever form they may take. Sensing the mind quieter, the heart open, and the body strong and vital. Slowly open the eyes, lower your hands, softly gazing, and absorbing the residue of that practice. And taking that quality of awareness and feeling with you today, I thank you. Namaste.